I can't tell you how many requests I got in the comments for a black Minerva leather with red stitching. Now, most of those comments were on a desk mat video, but I decided to apply it to an Apple Watch band. Now, today I'm making a 49mm Apple Watch Ultra leather band to give a little bit of class to a pretty much otherwise rugged watch. Now, this here is a black Minerva. It's a full-grain Italian leather, imported from Tuscany, paired with a really vibrant, pretty even red stitching. Now, this particular watch band here is one of my personal favorites. The black and red combo is highly requested and obviously is a just classic, timeless combo. This particular one here, again, is for that 49mm Apple Watch Ultra, but you can pick it for any Apple Watch series dating all the way back to the original one. And if you want to design your own, there's about 10 different leather colors to choose from and 15 different stitching colors. The link will be in the description below. So what do you say we get started? Now, with Apple only offering this in one color, the Apple Watch Ultra only comes in the standard titanium-looking case, which is sort of just like a dull silver, and it having already built-in international orange buttons and the dial, I think it makes it difficult for some people to decide on a leather or really just a watch band in general, because it's a little bit tougher to match with than previously offered in some of the other series of Apple Watches. Previously, you got to pick your own color for the casing. It didn't have any other additional colors built in. The action button on the side, which is international orange on the Ultra, wasn't an option before, so you had a little bit of an easier time pairing it with things, and I think it became a little bit more difficult with this model, which is why, as you can see on my wrist in this video, I'm going with an Almo Minerva with a gunmetal stitching, and I made a video of that earlier on. I'll tag that in the description below, to kind of match the design of the Apple Watch Ultra. But here, the black with red, it doesn't necessarily match, and I'm curious what you guys think of that design. Does it make it more difficult to pair with a band and pair with an outfit if that's something that you like to do, or, you know, this is a rugged watch, it really shouldn't matter that much? You know, I'm just curious, pick your brain. What do you guys think of that design aspect of it? Personally, I think the black and red goes pretty well with the Apple Watch Ultra. The silver casing or the titanium casing doesn't really clash with it. The international orange is close enough to red that I think it works, but overall, I think what you do with the watch face can actually ultimately make a bigger impact on how it pairs with a band. So for me, I have the orange accents on my watch face, which I'm sure you've seen through the B-roll of this video, and I think that matches well with the Almo leather that I chose for my band personally. So I think you can really match things up there well with the face itself of the watch. That's just my 2 cents. So here you see me stitching together this band, and what I didn't mention before in the intro here is that I used my Glowforge laser cutter to laser cut out this template. The template for my Apple Watch bands and my watch bands in general are specifically designed in Illustrator for my laser cutter. The laser cutter punches out all of the holes. Because I use interior padding, I like to use the laser cutter to punch out those stitching holes, just because hand pricking them I think becomes a little bit more difficult, and I like to scale things up a little bit and do these in batches, so I might do 10 or 15 watch bands at a time, and the laser cutter makes that possible. With that said, here you go. It's got gloss black hardware, gloss black buckle, black Minerva full grain Italian leather with the red stitching, and the only thing I'm not so sure about is the black hardware on the Apple Watch Ultra, but ultimately when it's on your wrist, it's not that noticeable in my opinion. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think. Subscribe and a like goes a long way to help build a small channel.